Alright, I changed my mind from the last Lighthouse Diary entry and decided to make that entry and this entry separate. So, I don't know how to say this nicely, but if you have a feeling that this entry isn't for you, um, don't pressure yourself to stick around. Um, but if you feel led to continue, then feel free to stay. Um, yeah, I don't think it's necessarily mandatory for everyone to hear, but I just feel like sharing for the sake of sharing. So, what I have here in the physical Lighthouse Diary, or what I would call the pocket Lighthouse Diary, um, I called this entry, It's Your Day One Kingdom Builder. Just a moment. And we're back on our bellies. Big surprise. So, 1 year in our lives is not even a video clip on God's time. I'm not even referring to 2-hour documentaries shared online, let alone a half-minute social media post. For us, we see a long timeline like a strip of tape with memories, past and goals, future, dangling by loops of string attached to the tape. We're trained to think this way, and I know for a fact that you also secretly could tell that it wasn't the full story. That wasn't the full story. Listen to this. God made creation in 6 days and rested on the seventh day. We all know this, but we get our heads wrapped around the line of tape that our eyes aren't fixed on. Wrapped around the line of tape that our eyes aren't fixed on God anymore. There is a reason God dedicated a special day for light and darkness, a special day for the waters in the sky, a special day for land and plants, a special day for the planets and the stars above the earth, a special day for birds and sea creatures, a special day for wild animals on land and mankind, and of course, sorry, just a second, a special day for rest. Is there something specific that God has been dedicating to you, and more specifically to your attention? The answer is yes, and once you learn what that yes from God is for you in this time, that is the day one you're being asked to embark on with Heavenly Father. I was about to make another remark, but I gotta save that for later. God was literally there from day one and beyond, as we can see in Genesis. So what makes you think that you're just running a race against time, etc.? That you're just pursuing on your own? That you're just making things up in your head? Again, I was feeling hesitant about sharing that for some time now. When I wrote this, it was, let me see when I wrote this. When did I write this down? Guess in November. I wrote this in November. So yeah, as always, if this is something that you're uncertain about, or even if this is something that resonates with you, at the end of the day, you gotta take it up. You gotta pray about it. But yeah, again, like I said earlier, if you don't feel like there's a connection with you and what I just wrote, then yeah, again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force yourself to fit it, or don't force it to fit you. But yeah, if this has encouraged you, I I'd be very happy to hear that. And if not, then that's okay. There's going to be other messages that might resonate. I can't guarantee for every single person, but yeah. Oh man, yeah. When I was reading that back, I'm not gonna lie. still pretty relevant to my situation anyway. I don't know if I can say for anyone else, but I'll see you in the next Lighthouse Diary entry. Um, I know the Trinity is a bit of a universal concept for many people, regardless as to what they identify faith-wise. But yeah, there was something that came up that caught my attention as I was reading um, that I didn't have knowledge of at the time. I'm thinking we can talk about a Lighthouse Diary entry if you are comfortable with that. Um, but anyway, as always, whatever you choose to do, stay safe, stay cozy, stay sincere to your healing and adventurous self. And thank you for being a friend. I hope to see you in the next Lighthouse Diary entry.